All right, if y'all don't know by now, I got an obsession with murder mysteries. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna blame my mama on this one because I be trying to figure out everything. And guess what? I did. Now my mama said she figured it out, but low key, I feel like she was lying to me. I feel like she just wanted to say she got another one up her sleeve. Nah. Anyways, this movie was good, but I'm gonna warn y'all, it was slow in the beginning. At least I felt like it was slow. My attention span might be starting to suffer. I've been on TikTok too much. But I felt like the beginning was a little slow, but we got my boy in the top, I don't know what this is, left hand corner right here, my priest guy. He's the main character for the most part, so he kind of narrates it in the beginning. And then we got all the drama between all these other people. That's what made this movie. All right. We got murder mysteries. And I think maybe that's why I like murder mysteries. It's just the drama between the people who are the suspects. You know what I'm saying? But we have a actual priest of the church or whatever. He ends up dying, right? And then my boy over here, he gets to be like the number one suspect in a sense. Especially since, spoiler, he has a past where he murdered somebody. He used to be a boxer and then killed him during a fight. And he meant to do it. According to him, I think he meant to do it. Anyways, he changed his life around, started getting into the priesthood and whatnot, and got moved to this small little town to help their priest do his thing. Y'all, the drama in this is hilarious, okay? And I feel like this guy and his accent get on my nerves, but I rocks with him, okay? Because I could tell, I like the look on his face when he's figuring something out. Because that tells me that you almost got that Sherlock Holmes sense of clues, of figuring things out. Because if I'm making the same face, and maybe that's what it is, somebody will say something like, interesting. Interesting that you phrased it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. I'm not going to go into spoilers on this one. I know, surprise, surprise. I usually spoil these things, but I want to know if y'all figured it out, right? And that's the only reason. I know this movie came out a while ago. I want to know who else figured this out, because not only did I figure out who did it, right? I also figured out I figured out two of the accomplices in the process of doing it. Now, I will admit, this came in about halfway through the movie is when I figured it out, okay? I almost backtracked, but remember that time I watched that movie or that show, His and Hers, and I backtracked on who it was? So I was like, no, I'm not backtracking this time. I'm sticking to what I know. And I did. And guess what? I was right. The only thing I didn't get specifically was how other people died. Yeah, I didn't get how other people died in the series, but I specifically got who did the initial murder and why they did. I figured out why they did the initial murder and how I didn't figure out how, because I ain't gonna lie, they pulled that off. You wouldn't have got me to tell you, but they pulled that off. I need to know who else figured this movie out. I feel like I can't even give a real review on this because I was just caught up on the fact that I won. I got it right. You know what I'm saying? But this was actually a good movie. I'm going to give this one a 8.5 out of 10. Honestly, I could round it up to a 9 because I do think it's that good. I am biased towards murder mysteries, but the Knives Out franchise in general, I just think they do a great job at murder mysteries. And so it's always going to be a good time. Only thing holding this back is the fact that it's slow. Each one of these characters has a pretty good, I don't want to say story arc, but their involvement in the crime is enough to make you question who actually did it. Because, it's a whodunit. You know what I'm saying? So, oh wait, I'm covering some people. Boom. Yeah, these two people were in it too. It's enough people in this movie to make you question your take on why certain things happen or the order that they happen. So you look at everybody crazy. The reveal, though, I feel like I didn't like the reveal as much as I thought I would. I appreciate it. Like, they explained it well enough, so I appreciated why he did the reveal the way he did. But I like it when people flat out, I like the theater of it all whenever you're giving out who actually did it and you start laying out your clues and stuff like that. the way they had him stop, and I guess I'm gonna have to spoil this, but the way they had him stop and not actually say who did it and make it seem like this was just a crime he couldn't figure out, I ain't like that. You need to give my boy his props. He figured it out. Almost spoiled it. Call that person out and let the world know they did it. But this was a good movie. 8.5. Did y'all figure it out? I need to know. I need to know if y'all figured this out because I got it.